Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Liverpool and Manchester City played out a 1-1 draw, with Kevin De Bruyne missing a penalty that could have given the citizens the opportunity to close the gap on the Reds to 5 points. As it stands, Liverpool still lead Manchester City by 8 points. Manchester United recovered after 2 defeats in a row to beat Everton, who 3 weeks ago were top of the table, giving them their 3rd consecutive loss in a 3-1 defeat at Goodison Park. Leicester City are top of the English Premier League after beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0. Jamie Vardy with that decisive penalty after missing another penalty in that same game as well. Spurs are in second after Jose Mourinho's men had to suffer to a 1-0 win, with Harry Kane giving them that all-important victory against West Bromwich Albion in the dying embers of the game. Chelsea's Hakim Ziyech was the wizard and master of the show for the Blues as they recovered from 1 goal down to beat Sheffield United 4-1. In Spain, Real Madrid were hammered by Valencia 4-1, conceding 3 penalties in that game. Lionel Messi scored his first goal from open play in Barcelona's 5-2 win over Real Betis, coming off the bench in the second half. Real Sociedad remained top of La Liga after their 2-0 win over Granada. In Italy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic saved AC Milan once again, leaving them unbeaten still in their league after he salvaged a point in their 2-2 draw with Hellas Verona. Inter Milan and Juventus drew 1-1 each in their games. Germany and the Klassiker ended in a 3-2 victory for Bayern Munich as they beat Borussia Dortmund once again. Welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, sellssi. That's a roundup of the action across Europe over the weekend. How was your weekend? Today we're going to focus, as usual, on performances of Ghanaian players abroad. And Jordan Ayew opened his account for the season in Crystal Palace's 4-1 thumping of Leeds United. Thomas Partey went off injured for Arsenal in the second half and will be a doubt for Ghana's AFCON qualifier this week. More updates are coming on that one later. Emmanuel Boateng found the back of the net for his side, Dalian Pro, in the Chinese Super League. AFRIYIE Acquah, after being handed a late call-up, netted a goal for his side, Yeli Malatyaspor, which he captained over the weekend. Kingsley Fobi also made his debut in the Spanish La Liga for Granada as they lost 2-0 to league leaders Real Sociedad. So those are the summaries of Ghanaian players abroad, and I'm happy for Jordan Ayew getting off the mark right in time for Ghana's game against Sudan in that doubleheader. His coach, however, is reluctant to let the Ghanaian go because of what happened the last time, but nothing much he can do about that. Jordan will join the Ghana Black Stars camp this week as the players are set to arrive today, and we will be following them closely and be in Cape Coast to bring you updates on that front. So as usual, how we do it, we go right into it, and I'll start off from England. And Brighton and Hove Albion on Friday night took on Burnley. It ended in a 0-0 draw, both teams drawing blank. Tariq Lamptey played 90 minutes of the encounter for Brighton and Hove Albion. Southampton took on Newcastle United. Mo Salisu still not in the squad for Ralph Hasenhuttl. He has not included the Ghanaian yet, but Southampton temporarily went on top 2-0 after beating Newcastle United 2-0. Christian Achu's still situation with Newcastle United after he was not included in the final squad remains the same. Crystal Palace, they took on Leeds United, and Jordan Ayew opened his account for the season. He was on target in the 70th minute of the game. He played 85 minutes. Jeffrey Schlupp came on in the 71st minute. Both players are expected to be in the Black Stars camp this week. West Ham United took on Fulham. It was a 1-0 victory for West Ham United as they beat Fulham 1-0. Dennis Odoi was not in the squad for Fulham. Reading took on Stoke City, and Andy Adam played 74 minutes of the encounter as Reading lost 3-0 Stoke City. Blackburn took on QPR, and Albert Adoma played 46 minutes for QPR as they lost 3-1 to Blackburn Rovers. Norwich took on Swansea City, and Ayew played the entirety of the game as his side succumbed to a 1-0 loss to Norwich City. Leicester City took on Wolves, and Daniel Amate is still not back for Leicester City as they won 1-0 and went on top of the Premier League table. Arsenal took on Aston Villa. Thomas Partey went off injured as Arsenal were trailing 1-0. It ended 3-0 to Aston Villa. The Gunners succumbing to that embarrassing loss at home. In Spain, RCD Mallorca, they took on Ponferradina, and Idrisu Baba was not in the squad for RCD Mallorca. It remains to be seen whether it's because of an injury, but he was not in the squad for RCD Mallorca as they won 3-0. Elche took on Celta Vigo, and Joseph Edu played 90 minutes of the encounter. He was in the squad as his side drew 1-1 with Elche. Real Sociedad, the league leaders, they took on Granada in a 2-0 win for Real Sociedad. Kingsley Fobi making his debut for Granada as they were defeated 2-0. He came on in the second half, 46th minute of the game. Germany and Wolfsburg took on Hoffenheim. Kasim Adams unused substitute for his side Hoffenheim as they lost 2-1 to Wolfsburg. Darmstadt, they took on Paderborn 07. Christopher Entreje played 72 minutes as his Paderborn side thrashed Darmstadt 4-0. Nuremberg, they took on Fortuna Düsseldorf, and Kevin Danso played 90 minutes of the encounter in this 1-1 draw between Nuremberg and Fortuna Düsseldorf. Kelvin Ofori came on in the 70th minute. Bochum, they took on Greuther, and Jamie Lowell, who has withdrawn from the Ghana Black Star squad, came on in the 85th minute of the encounter. Hanover 96 took on Esger Beregi, and it was a 0-0 draw, both teams drawing blanks. Patrick Chumesi of Hanover 96 came on in the 64th minute. And in Italy, Benvenuto, they took on Spezia. Emmanuel Jesse of Spezia played 90 minutes as his side won 3-0. Parma took on Fiorentina, and Alfred Duncan was an unused substitute second week in a row. I'm starting to get worried about him getting playing time. He has not been getting much of that. It was a 0-0 draw. Both teams drawing blanks. Monza beat Frosinone 2-0. Prince Boateng played 80 minutes of this encounter. AC Milan came back from 2-0 down to draw with Hellas Verona. Achiman Bedu Emmanuel was not in the squad. In France, Metz took on Lyon, and a returning John Boy to the Black Star squad was in there. He played the entirety of the game, captained the side in a 1-1 draw with Lyon. Strasbourg, they took on Marseille, and Alexander Djiku played 82 minutes. Majid Waris came on in the 82nd minute. Auxerre, they took on Amiens, and Nicolas Opoku played 90 minutes of the encounter. Emmanuel Lomote as well played 90 minutes for Amiens, and it was a 2-1 loss to Auxerre. Turkey, Gaziantep, they took on Besiktas. Bernard Mensah, who has recently retired from the Black Star squad, retired, quit, whatever. He is not available for selection from the Black Star squad until further notice. Was in the squad. He came on in the 46th minute. That's the second half of the game as his Besiktas side lost 3-1 to Gaziantep. Alanyaspor, they took on Trabzonspor. Kaleb Kuban, fully fit now, played 86 minutes of the encounter as Trabzonspor drew 1-1 with Alanyaspor. Yeli Malatyaspor beat Denizlispor 2-0. AFRIYIE Acquah played 90 minutes. He scored in the 17th minute of this game. In Denmark, Nordsjælland, they took on Vejle Boat Club, and Kamaldeen played 90 minutes as his side drew 1-1 with Vejle Boat Club. Netherlands, Utrecht were thrashed 3-0 by Ajax. Kudus Mohammed still out injured. In the United States, Columbus Crew played Atlanta United, and Jonathan Mensah marked a 100th appearance for Columbus Crew with a 2-1 win over Atlanta. Harrison Affo and him played 90 minutes of this encounter. New York Red Bulls took on Toronto FC, and Samuel Tete was an unused substitute as New York Red Bulls beat Toronto FC 2-1. In China, Jiangxing Suning played Zhuangzhou Evergrande, and Wakasu came off in the last minute added time of the game. He played the entirety of the game. Both teams drew blanks. He had an impressive game nonetheless. Zhuangzhou Ahenef took on Dalian Pro, and Emmanuel Boateng played 88 minutes of this game, scored in the 74th minute of a 3-0 win for his side, Dalian Pro. And Henan Jiangye took on Tianjin Teda. Frank Echampon played 90 minutes at both teams drew blank. 0-0 on this occasion. So that's the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. A couple of them will be joining the Ghana Black Stars. Late call-ups are still being made with the latest injury to Thomas Partey. It's anyone's guess who will be called to represent him or replace him. But I'll be giving you updates on the latest call-ups that have been handed to players. What was the highlight of the weekend for you? Did you watch the Klassiker in Germany? Bayern Munich deserved winners, and Manchester City versus Liverpool. Kevin De Bruyne missing up a big opportunity to close the gap on the Reds, who many feel are the main contenders for the title. It was a great weekend for Chelsea fans as well. Let me know your highlight of the weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. More updates on Thomas Partey's injury as well, I'll be bringing to you later today. Enjoy your day.